They put off the rehearsal. Mark my words. It's after 8:30 now. They must have gotten word to the others somehow. Or else we understood the day wrong. Go on, Joey. Linda! The papers say Marjorie Fitzmaurice has an engagement. An Alibaba and the 40 Thieves Company collected by Moss for Folkestone, Brighton and the Piers. She must have got better. Oh. Okay. You better give it a rest, dearie. You'll be upload. Go on, Joey. That's a good boy.
It's 9 o'clock. I can hear the chimes.
One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. Okay, whatever you do with your hands, darling. Madame Angelilli didn't teach you anything like that. Bend them back like you was discovering a flower by surprise. Yeah, that's right. Okay, upsy daisy. That's the way. Okay, that's enough kicks for one night, dearie. If you must do more, stick to knee highs. Oh, goodness. Well, there's no rehearsal. We might as well just go home. It was a mistake somehow.
No, I don't want to go home. Besides, I'm hungry. Ask Joey to go around the corner and buy some fish and chips.
Goodness, I've never seen such an eater. Well, I have 2 kippers I was going to set on for breakfast. Joey, there's that stove downstairs still, isn't there?
Yes.
There you are. We can have a little supper and ask Joey. I have a packet of tea in my bag. Oh dear. Would I, oh no, I left my bag outside in the hall. Hold on, let me make sure. Oh, it's somewhere in here. I think I have maybe 1 or 2, I'm not sure. There we are. Yep, I got a pocket. There we go, a few. How does that sound, lovely?
Lovely.
Good. Joey, how would you like to have a little supper on stage?
Like?
With kippa and tea and everything nice?
Well, I'm starved and all. I can eat bones. What's more, I'll cook it for you.
Oh!
I am the best little cooker for kippo you ought to see.
Joey, you could use that in a song someday. Shall I let him cook it, Linda?
Yes, let him cook it.
Okay. Get some milk while you're out for the tea.
I'll just go next door and get a spoonful of butter.
Okay. Put the water on as you go out. I'll be down in a minute to make the tea. Oh, you know what? Okay, Jesus. There's 6 pence, yes. That's for the milk, for the tea. Have one more. There we go.
Won't be a minute, my dears.
Joey has put thousands of kippers in his day. All those last years when his wife was ill. He cooked everything for her. Good old Joey. He's lost without her. He wants me to talk about her all the time. Only he doesn't want to bring her up first in conversations. And Henrietta Defoe was a lovely woman. Wonderful. But I can't talk about her forever. Linda! about all the time?
Nothing.
Don't nothing me. Come now. Tell your auntie. What have you got turning over in your mind all the time?
Well, almost nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Except that I'm going to be shot any minute now.
Don't say such things, dearie. You ought to be ashamed of yourself to say such things. No one's going to shoot you.
He's out waiting in the street this very minute.
Why? He went back to his university, didn't he? He's a student. They don't let them come to London whenever they want.
I don't care. Let him shoot me. I wish I'd never seen him. What was he doing anyway, warming his way into Madame Angelelli's soiree? He'd ought to stay among his own people.
I'm going out into the street this minute to see if he's there. I could call the police on him for hounding a poor girl so.
His name is Arthur Warburton. I don't care if he shoots me.
Now mind. Now I won't have you saying things like that. Okay? Now, when did you see him last?
Sunday, we had tea at Richmond. Then we went boating on the river.
Did you let him kiss you?
Well, I let him kiss me once. We floated under the willow trees. And then he kept talking so hot-headed that I didn't let him kiss me again. And I liked him less and less. All the way back on the bus, I didn't pay any attention to him. Just looked out the window, said yes and no. Then I told him that I was too busy to see him this week. Oh, I don't want to see him again. Oh, Rowena, he breathes so hard.
He didn't look like he was rough and nasty.
Well, he's not rough and nasty, he just suffers.
Oh, I know him.
Aunt Rowena, isn't there any way to make a man get over loving you? Can it be cool?
Look, help me move this table closer to the gas jet, dearie, will you? God. I better go downstairs and see what Joey's doing to everything. Dearie, what makes you say such things? What makes you think he's thinking of shooting you?
Wait, he looked all crazy. Said I oughtn't to be alive. He said if I didn't marry him...
What, marry him? He asked you to marry him? No, you are a funny girl not to tell me these things first. Why must you keep everything so secret, dearie?
I didn't think that was a secret. I don't want to marry him.
Okay. What did he say about the shooting?
Well, he was standing in the door, saying goodbye, and I was playing with the key in my hand to show him that I was in a hurry to be done with him. He said he couldn't think about anything but me, that he couldn't live without me, and so on. Then he asked me, was there someone else that I loved instead of him? And I said no. And he said, how about that Italian fellow at Madame Angelelli's soiree? And I said, no, not in 1,000 years. He meant Mario. And then he started to cry and take on terror. Imagine being jealous of Mario.
I'll teach that young man a lesson. That's what I'll do.
Then he started to tremble. He took up the edge of my coat and he cried, "People like me ought not to be alive. Nature ought not to allow such soulless beauty as my guy." I ought not to be alive, he said. I ought not to be alive.
Oh, there's someone pounding on the street door down there. Joey must have dropped the latch.
It's Arthur.
Don't be foolish.
I know in my bones that it's him.
There's a gentleman here to see you, Linda. Says his name is Warburton.
Yes, send him up. Oh,
Get this being ready. Water's boiling, Rowena. What are we going to do about the visitor?
Listen, dearie, I want to have another look at this Arthur again. You ask him pretty to have supper with us.
Oh, Rowena! I couldn't eat.
Linda, this is serious. This is serious, Linda. Now, you ask him to have supper with us and send him around the corner for some bitters. In the meantime, I'll catch him in it and tell Joey about how we must watch him.
I don't care if he shoots me. It's nothing to me.
Good evening, Linda.
Hello, Arthur. I'd like you to meet my aunt, Mrs. Rowena Stoker.
Why, it's a great pleasure to meet you, Mrs. Stoker. I hope I'm not intruding. I was just passing by and I thought that...
We thought there was going to be a rehearsal. So we were just, there isn't. So, so like it's not we missed it the day, we've just been practicing some few steps. Linda's been practicing just a few steps. Practice.
Arthur, we were just going to have a little supper here. Perhaps you'd like to join us? Just to keep it herring and some tea.
Oh, that's awfully good of you, but I've just come from dinner. But I hope you won't mind if I sit by you, Mrs. Stoker.
Shh. Well, suit yourself, as I always say. It's not quite attractive in an empty theatre, but you must have something, oh yes?
Oh, perhaps you'd like to do us a favour, Arthur. Joey's downstairs doing the cooking and he can't go. Perhaps you'd like to go down to the corner and bring us a jug of ale and bitters?
Yes, I have a shilling here somewhere.
Oh, but, Sabrina, perhaps Arthur's dressed too grand to go to a pub.
No, the pubs here on the street are all used to us coming in all sorts of costumes. Don't think that you're just rehearsing for a society play.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
I'll only be a minute, Mrs. Stoker.
The boy's off his head for sure. Oh, it makes me sad just to see him. I feel old. Oh, has he been drinking, dear, or does he just look that way?
He just looks that way.
Where's the Duke?
He's gone around the corner for some ale and bitters. Thank God he's eaten already. Listen, Joey. This young man is off his head over Linda. Crazy for sure. Okay? Linda says he speaks crazy and might even think about shooting her. What? Joey, the papers are full of these things. And the plays are full of it. It might be. It might be.
I've heard of such things, but it's never happened in my family.
Well, just the same, we must take some steps. I'll ask him to take his coat off. And Joey, you'll take his coat downstairs and see if there's anything in the pocket.
What's in the pocket?
Why, one of those small guns.
Well, yes, of course there's one in his pocket. I know there is.
It would be in his cape, so not to bulge his other pockets. Okay, listen, Joey. If there is a gun in there, take the gun out of the pocket, take the bullets out of the gun, and put the gun empty back inside the pocket. Then come back on stage with the cape. If this young man is going to shoot Linda, he's going to do it tonight, and we might as well have a good heart-to-heart talk about it.
Yes, and then call the police, that's what.
No. This is the kind of thing that prisons and police can't cure. Now, Joey, if there is a gun in there, and you do what I told you, come back on stage whistling one of your songs. Whistle the one about bank holidays. You know the one, my holiday girl on a holiday bus. Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Okay. Now, Linda, you act just natural. Look, let him have his murder and get it out of his system. Just look, no, I like him. I do. Oh, I don't hold it against him. When we're 21 years old, we all have a few drops of crazy melodrama in us.
Oh, I hate him! I hate him! Why can't you just let me be?
Yes, that's love.
Auntie, isn't there any way? Can't it be good? Can't you make him just forget me?
Well, Gubby, they say there are some ways. Some say you could make fun of him and mock him out of it. And some say you can show up for yourself at your worst, or pretend that you're worse than you are. But I say there's only one way to cure that kind of love that's all feverish and all upset. Only love can cure love. Only being real interested and real fond of him can. Oh, well, no need to get all jumpy, dearie. No, just calm down. It's all right. It's a lucky chance to get the whole thing cleared up. But remember this. I like him. He's just someone's boy that isn't well for a few weeks.
He breathes too hard.
Why, Mr. Warburton?
Oh.
I've never seen such a load. What time did you find Sabrina? Oh, fries, salami. And I don't know what else. This is a feast. Well, take off your coats, Mr. Warburton. Joey, help Mr. Warburton off with his coat.
I think I'll keep the coat.
No. There's nothing worse than sitting about in a heavy coat. Well, Linda, you've been exercising. Just put this scarf on about you and sit you off your chair. Well, this is going to be nice. What's nicer than a group of friends sitting down for a bite to eat? Yes. Oh, an extra extra nice for you, Mr. Warburton, because you ought to be at the university, or am I mistaken?
Yes, I ought to be at Cambridge.
Ah, fancy that. Well, it must be exciting to break the rules so boldly. But yes, life can be dull, and it does us good every now and then to make a little excitement for ourselves, huh? Well, now, Mr. Warburton, you will change your mind and have a bite to eat with us, a slice of salami, perhaps?
I don't think I could eat anything. I'll have a little ale.
Ah, there you are.
Madame Angelelli is having a soiree Thursday, Linda. Don't you go anymore?
No, I don't like them.
I wondered where you were last Thursday. Madame Angelelli expected you every minute.
I don't like them.
What could be keeping Joey with the kipper? Do you know Joey, Mr. Warburton? Joey Weston, he is.
No,
Have you ever seen him on stage?
I don't think I have.
Oh, quite fine he is, yes. One of the best comedians in all of England, yes. But surely, you've seen his wife. She was Henrietta Duveau. Yeah, one of the most popular soubrettes in England. Very famous she was. He lost her 2 years ago. It was a terrible loss. You know, everyone loved her. Henrietta Duveau.
Oh, holiday,
Yeah. Wow, Joey, what a noise you do make. Anybody would think you're just happy. Well now, Mr. Warburton, you will excuse us if we sit down and fall right to. Huh? Whew. Whew. Whew.
It's cold in here, Rowena, after the kitchen.
Yes, you know, it's colder than I thought for. Joey, go and fetch Mr. Warburton's coat. I think you'll need it after all.
Yes, I'd better keep it by me.
Yes. Oh, your feet. How are you feeling, dearie?
I hate this. I wish I were home.
Oh, hungry. Joey, this is good. You're a good cook. Ah. This theater has seen some wonderful nights. I'll never forget you, Joey, in Robinson Crusoe II. I'll never forget you standing right over there, pretending you saw a ghost. I hurt myself laughing.
No, it wasn't me. It was Henrietta. She sang the Sultan of Baghdad 300 times in this very house, on the very same boards. 300 times. The house went crazy when she sang the houseboat song. They would sit so quietly, seemed to be holding their breaths, and then they burst out into shouts and cries. Henrietta Duveau was my wife, Mr. Warburton. She was the best soubrette in England since milk went so. was amazing.
She was a good friend as she was a singer, Joey.
After the show, I'll be waiting for her at the corner. You do know the corner, sir?
Yes.
I did not always have an engagement. And the manager didn't think it was right for a husband waiting for in the corner after the theatre to take Sobret home. So she slipped away from all that upholster to go home to her husband that did not always have an engagement.
Now, Joey, I won't have you say that, okay? You're one of the best comics in England. And Joey, you're tired. Just rest yourself.
No. Rowena, I want to say this about her. She never felt her success. She had to pretend, had 100 ways of pretending that she was no success at all. Joey, she'd say, I've got it all wrong tonight. And then she'd ask me how she would do it differently.
Pull up your chair, Mr. Warburton, and have a bite. We're good doing steak with us. We're all friends here. Linda, put a piece of sausage on some bread for him. With your own hands.
Well, thanks. Thank you very much.
She was ill. She knew her cough would hurt me. She suffered 4 more times trying to hold back her coughing. Cough Himenetta, I'd say. If it makes you feel more comfortable. No. She acted as if I was a sick person that had to be taken care of. I read in the papers about people who shoot the persons that they love. And I don't know what to think. That they want to be noticed? That they must shoot to get noticed? It's themselves. It's themselves they love.
Yes. I must go. You've all been very kind.
Joey, come downstairs with me and help me open up that old chest. I think we could find Henrietta's old shield and spear from Palace of Ice and other things.
All right,
Yeah.
let's look.
Okay. We'll only be gone for a minute. You go on eating.
I won't trouble you anymore, Linda. I just want you to be happy, that's all.
You don't trouble me.
What he said is true. I want to be noticed. I wish you liked me, Linda. I wish you liked me more. I wish that I could prove to you that I would do anything for you, that I could bring to you all that he was describing. I won't be a trouble to you anymore. I can prove it to you, Linda. I've been waiting at that corner for hours, just walking up and down, and I planned, Linda, to prove that I couldn't live without you. And if you were going to be cold and didn't like me, well, I was going to shoot myself right here to prove to you. To you. You've all been so kind to me, and Mr. Weston told me about his wife, and I think just loving isn't waste.
Oh, Linda?
Well, he said goodbye, brother. And he left the gun on the table to prove something, rather. Thank you for nothing.
Linda. I hope you said a nice word to him.
Thank you for nothing, I said.
Well, no. You're only 16. Wait till your time comes. We'll have to take care of you.
Don't let's talk about it anymore. It makes me so tired. All hot and excited and breathing so hard. Ugh. Mario would never act that way. Mario doesn't even seem to notice you when you're there.